Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Political Vigilante. I am Graham Elwood, and I'm going to do a Patreon backer suggestion. This comes from Trav's Chulo, who is a $10 Patreon supporter. For $10, you get access to the free bonus video I do once a week, and you also get what you get at the $5 level, which is you get to suggest an article or topic a month. And Trav sent me this article, which is very relevant. A Dem in Montana special election breaks $5 million fundraising mark. This is by Lisa Hagen. The article was on thehill.com. And this is, I don't know, some of you might be following Montana Democratic nominee Rob Quist campaign. So what happened was the lone congressman from Montana gets one seat in the House, was vacated when Ryan Zinke was given the job as Interior Secretary by Trump. It's significant for a lot of reasons. First of all, so they have to have a special election because the seat was vacated when the person got promoted to Trump's cabinet. Montana voted for Trump like 20 points ahead of Hillary. Montana's a very, very red state. And this gentleman, Rob Quist, is a folk singer. He had to get a major surgery and had to go into debt because of it, but was able to pay it off and was like, that's his main campaign thing, is I don't want people to have to go into debt for health care, which is ridiculous. That's where we're at in America. You got to go into debt. You got to start a GoFundMe page if you want to have surgery, and God forbid you get cancer or something. You are screwed, man. It's insane. You're going to have to file bankruptcy. And the election is May 25th. The Republican nominee is Gianforte, and he's supporting the Trump Care healthcare bill that raise costs for consumers, eliminate health coverage for 70,000 Montanans, and end protections for pre-existing conditions, all to pay for huge tax breaks for millionaires like Gianforte himself. So why this is interesting is this is how people on the left, and this is how the Democratic Party should be acting. They should get real progressive. This guy is not a career politician. He's just lived in Montana most of his life and is a folk singer and is like, this is wrong. And he's picking the Democratic Party because what the Democratic Party should be for is the people. It should be the populist party. It should be the progressive party. It should be the party that is like single payer healthcare. Not the Republican healthcare plan that Obama came up with, which Obamacare is better than Trump care and it's better than nothing. I use Obamacare and it's better than nothing. But this is what we need. And the Democratic Party is using this race in Montana and the one in Georgia, or at least what they should be doing there, is on a national level going, see, people are rejecting the Trump plan. What the Democratic Party should also be doing on top of this, which I don't know that they will, is they should be going, the American people by and large want progressive policy. What the Democrats only do is they just pick a couple things. They pick health care and then they pick pro-choice and gay marriage or something, which are all fine things to fight for, but then they think it's just those. And it's like, no, you also need to be fighting for $15 an hour. You also need to be getting real healthcare reform. And you get people like Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein going, well, they still kind of play that single payer as pie in the sky. And then you hear about Dianne Feinstein, getting fundraiser money from the healthcare companies and from big pharmaceutical companies. So it's like they won't go all in, because if they go all in on a full progressive populist platform as a national party, then they're going to lose a lot of corporate money, which they're afraid of doing. Instead, they should be going, look what Bernie did. He raised hundreds of millions of dollars without any corporate money. This is a great example of how people just need to do it themselves. This guy lives in, just do it. Run yourself and run a real progressive platform. Like, I think his name's Seth Rowan. He's in the military and he's running in Ohio. So Rob Quist's fundraising haul includes more than 200,000 individual contributions the campaign said was raised in 85 days. This is the thing, they're so beholden to that big corporate paycheck. They're missing the fact that if you get hundreds of thousands of people, 200,000 people just in the state of Montana probably. It might be some lefties just donating from wherever just to help get him to get control. But they have to be a real progressive that just get the Republicans out there and get a Democrat in there. That strategy is wrong. Because if you just replace the Republican with the corporate Democrat, what's going to change? Those corporate Democrats, they're just pro-choice gay marriage Republicans. That's all they are. They're just pro-choice Republicans. That's all they are. So we need real progressives in there. But if the Democratic Party would pay attention, they'd realize the masses, if they went to the masses and went to the people, they would be winning these elections all over the country. And here's the guy he's running against. Gianforte, a wealthy businessman, is a familiar name in Montana politics after unsuccessfully running for governor last year. He aligned himself closely with the White House, with his campaign boosted with appearances from Vice President Pence and Donald Trump Jr. And Gianforte has raised over $3.3 million since early May. So this is an election we need to watch. It's happening May 25th. And if you live in Montana, get out there and pay attention to this and support Rob Quist, but do some research. Hold him, if he does win, hold him to the fire on being a real progressive. A big red state like that flipping, that'll be big. But they got to flip to a real progressive. So thank you, Trav Chulo, for being a $10 a month patron. You guys get to suggest articles like this at the $5 level and up, and you're supporting independent media, which is awesome, which is great. And thank you to everybody who was watching on the live stream, the Super Chat Sunday. I'm going to do that every week if I can, because it's really fun. Spread the word. We need more subscribers. We need more views. All that stuff helps the show. Those are free ways to help the show. Thank you so much.